good morning. It's early in the morning, you know. Well, my normal time, 7:30. So I'm not going to complain, 7:30. Good morning and all that. But normally I'll have a dream or two, or three or four, that I'm going to talk about that clearly make no sense. I don't have that this morning. I don't have that this morning. But what I do want to put out there is, oh, good morning, sis. How far art thou? I hope you at work. Um, but what I want to put out there is there are two friends of mine, and we are a lot alike in many different ways. And I'm not going to say how, because that's not something that needs to be public. But it is nothing bad. So we may not always speak on a certain situation, such as emotion or what's going on with us mentally. And when I say mentally, I mean thoughts. Okay? Thoughts. Everybody should be thinking every now and again. But there are times when our minds just say, you know what, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, fuck this shit. And our minds literally shut off, shut down. That's what my mind did last night. My mind said, fuck it. I literally checked the fuck out. Sitting right there on my couch watching TV, I checked the fuck out. I watched the end of Castlevania season 4, and after that, my mind said, nope. I guess from the stress and the mental abuse that my position puts me under, my mind can only take so much of it until my mind says, you know what? Out. We out. Okay? Out. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it tonight. And that's what happened last night. And I'm thinking, before this happened, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to eat this dinner, which I can't finish. I never finished my dinner. So I end up eating my dinner for dinner again the next day. So I put the food away. And I was still watching Castlevania at that time. I put the food away, and my mind, it became a fog. Like I knew I was aware of things, but I wasn't aware. And it got to the point where I was texting one of my friends, and I got so dark with my words that I had to stop the conversation. I had to stop it. And I knew it was coming because the three of us are a lot alike. Even though we may not speak, even though we may not speak on it, we deal with the same stuff. But we're constantly reaching. We're trying to reach for that person to talk to catch us, to, tell us it's going to be okay. It's not going to, this isn't the end of the world. But in some cases, my mind just says, fuck it, fuck you, I'm out. And that happened one day I was driving. I was behind the wheel of my car. I was just driving, just cruising. And I literally checked out. I literally checked the hell out. Okay? I had a panic attack before that. And then, well, during the panic attack, I couldn't see anything. Like, it was just, no. So, I got through that. But after that, now mind you, I have not gotten down the street yet until, I blacked out. I literally could not see anything. I'm sitting there, I'm holding the wheel with this hand, my left, because I don't trust this bitch. So I'm holding my wheel. I don't see anything. I don't know if somebody's behind me. I don't know if somebody's in front of me. I don't know. So what I did out of instinct, I just snatched my e-brake. And my car slid for about a good 5 feet. I didn't have a choice because I couldn't see. So, even though I don't speak on what is bothering me, there's a lot bothering me. A lot. And when I say a lot, it's like if people were to deal with my mind from childhood until now, especially now, like from my late 20s till now, I don't know who would be able to withstand all of that, but a lot of it was not good. And I'm not going to even lie about that. A lot of it was not good. But I guess with my mood, I reach. But I don't speak it. I don't say anything. I hold it in. And it's like, take my sister, for example. We can be on the phone all day, every day, and we don't have to say anything. And that's just us. Anybody else is, can let me call you back. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And we're quick to do that clicking. With no issue, clicking. And that's just the way we are. But we don't have to say anything to anybody. We don't have to sit here and be fake with each other. We can just sit. We watch movies together, watch TV shows. Anybody that said season 4 of Castlevania was bull, it didn't bother me. It was quite interesting. I want to see season 5. But when I start to reach, I'm reaching with my mind, because there are parts of my mind that I have blocked out. Like, shut the door, put it in a box, chain the box, put it in the darkest corners of my mind. And that's what I've noticed, those two friends do constantly. Something will happen and they'll shut it out. And I'm one of those people that will say deal with it, like process it, go through it. Nope. I have a friend that allows no light into his apartment. No light at all. And I want to say, and you wonder why X, Y, Z. But see, I don't know how to, I'm a very blunt, filterless person, so I don't know how to have tact, when I'm faced with a simplistic fix. Okay? I'll sit there and say, then open your fucking blinds then. Open your fucking door. As you can see, my blinds are open. I'm not gonna sit up in here in the dark. I'm not a vampire anymore. I don't know if anybody caught that. But, you know, when I first moved here, my apartment was dark. Like completely dark. I let no light in. There was no light in here. It was just like, it looked like Dracula lived here. Honestly. Um, and I had to realize that I didn't leave my house. I let no light in. I was never happy. You know what, sis? You go outside. You get the brightness of the day. But I do want some blackout curtains for my living room and my bedroom. Because at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not trying to see no sun peeking through my blinds. Okay, let me damn sleep. Shit. I mean, no matter which way I lay in my bed, my blinds always got to let just a sliver of light in. And that little sliver of light got to hit me right in my eye. Okay? Even if I turn the fuck over. Shit. It's like I feel it peeking at me. It's like, get up. I want to. But I kept my house looking like a dungeon. And that is not healthy. But now I'm opening blinds. I still don't want nobody in my damn house. Get the hell out. Don't visit. Mm-mm. But who? What the hell? I don't want the sun either. I don't. Let me wake up, have some coffee, Then I'll open my blinds and I'll step outside and greet the damn world. But this one friend will not let any light in. Man, who? Just who? And I'm like, you need to get out of this. Like, go. Like, get out. I don't want to. So what that's telling me is that, 1, you will remain depressed. 2, you'll remain sad. 3, you're antisocial. Unless, we are around each other. You're antisocial and you're judgmental. And you look down your nose at people. So there are times when I just have to stop. I got to back away like you doing too much. And it's like I can only say certain things around him. Like, I'm an adult. You're not going to tell me what I can and cannot say. If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, there's the door. Please use it. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. And then after you say that, but, depression is real. And I'm not going to lie, I go up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's not every day. It's not all day. It's just when my mind and my emotions start to conflict. So I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to go through it. I shut down. I mean, when I say shut down, I put the phone in flight mode. I, I turn it, it's in flight mode. It's in my room, under my mattress. I just don't deal. Literally, I don't deal. And, that's my way of dealing with it. I don't think I really do deal with it. I just shut it out. But we all have our different ways of processing certain things. But, that's something that has to be learned with time. Especially if you're not dealing with it, you're on the outside looking in, you have to learn how to deal with it. And speaking on a personal level, there are days when I wake up and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. What am I fighting for? What do I keep going for? For what? And then I realize, look how far you've come. Okay? Look how far you've come. And to stop and throw it all away, what would be the point of you doing that? Because you're tired? Because you need a break? No. You have a job. You have your days off. Take another day. If you got to call out, I developed a cough. I'm feeling a little feverish. Just don't lie and you can't prove it. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say I broke my leg. Don't say I broke my arm. Just don't do that. No. Now, if you got kids, then child is missing. Can't find your children. My apartment flooded. Something that you don't have to prove. But anyway. I know people that did it. I know people that do it. So, sometimes we just need that added day, that extra time just to decompress from the bullshit. And trust me, I took an added day off. I'm usually off Monday and Tuesday. I took Wednesday off too. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You have all of this shit weighing on you. And a lot of people have marriage, kids, house, car, etc., etc. The list keeps going. Being a parent never stops. That is a round-the-clock 24-hour job. That does not stop. For those of you that are actual real parents, it does not stop. Now, for you beasts that just lay down and just spit kids out like, gumballs out of a fucking gumball machine, y'all don't count. Y'all don't count. I don't care who don't like what I just said. You don't count. You're not a parent. You're like Godzilla. Just laying back with your knees up, with legs open. Just, there you have it. Anyway. But we all reach in a different way. Sometimes I reach emotionally. And I'm sick of my emotions. I'm really sick of them hoes. All of them. I'm sick of them hoes. Okay? Because emotions don't get you fucking nowhere. Not me. Oh no. My emotions will say, especially after that last farce of a relationship I was in. I am emotionally unavailable. Okay? When it comes to my mental, fuck you. Okay, just fuck you. Don't get in my face. Don't approach me. Speaking of that, every time I go to the damn grocery store, somebody got to approach my ass. Wanting to talk. Who? Man, who? I mean, depression hurts. It hurts the people that go through it. And you know what? It hurts us. It hurts us. And then the people around us, it hurts them. Because me personally, I will shut down and I will shut everybody out. I have literally kept my blinds closed, turned my phone off, left it under my couch cushion, and went and sat in my closet. Now, my closet is a walk-in closet that has space. So I will literally sit or lay in my closet and just be left alone. Nope, I can't hear anybody knock. They better not. I can't hear what's going on outside. But the only thing I can hear that drives me batty, my neighbor's dog. They have him in the fucking closet. Bitch, why? Why do you have a dog in your closet? Man, look. Depression is so real. It really is. Depression is real. And it hurts. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday I had such an anxiety attack. I had to leave work. Okay? I literally could not stop shaking. I literally could not think. I was sitting here and I was on an escalation and my mind and my emotions just came together all at once. And it caused me to have an anxiety attack. I couldn't breathe. I was hot as hell, had my AC on, and I kept telling myself, breathe. Breathe. I could not catch my breath. I got up, and as soon as I got up to walk to my bathroom, it got worse. And I literally could not see. I had no muscle control. It literally took me down. Literally. I didn't say anything. What is saying something gonna do? I don't do pity parties. Don't, oh, woe is me, oh, woe is you. No. No, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, things happen. But at the same time, be realistic, be logical. You can't get to me. Nobody has the key to my house. Well, that's a lie. 2 people have the key to my house. If I don't let you in, if I have my house locked down like a prison, you're not getting in. At all, period. But with this anxiety attack that I had, I was trying to crawl to my front door. I couldn't move. It's like my body was frozen in fear. Fear of what? Okay, I don't fear shit. No, we're not gonna talk about that. We not. No. But I didn't say shit. When I felt like I could go back to work, I went back to work. But it still caused me to shake. I was shaking. My body was literally hurting. I couldn't see. I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't think. Like I literally lost all sense of self. Literally. moving and thinking, none of it computed. Even though I tried out of instinct, I tried. My instinct is to protect self. My instinct is to be in a position where I'm in control of my body. Not this time. Okay? Not this time. There's a lot that I tell my sister that I don't tell my mom. Because I don't want my mom to worry. My mom worries about her children. That is a good parent. No matter how old we get, we will always be their child, their children. We move out, we flew the coop, kicked out the nest. Well, a lot of us aren't kicked out, but it's hard to hear that your child is going through so much and not saying anything. Yes, that's my mom. Yes, she has loved me since she found out she was pregnant with me, and she loves me still. So I don't want to add any more stress to her life. I'd rather keep it to myself. Even though, like right now, I am really, really hot. And my AC is on. So, coffee doesn't affect me like that. It just tastes good. Especially when it tastes like this. It's so smooth and creamy, yada, yada, yada. But I am hot as hell right now. Okay? I am hot. It feels like I have my heater on. And I rarely use heat, even in the wintertime. Me and heat, I can't. But I am hot. It literally feels like, there's a furnace blowing right at me. So I know what's going to happen. I already know. I know my body. I know how it's going to react. But Friday, when I had all of that going on, it felt like I was having a seizure because I couldn't move. I was literally stuck. I'm stuck. What? What do you want me to do? Bellow out, "Hey Siri"? I could have, but what would be the point? They can't get in. And by the time they would have gotten here and figured out how they're going to get in, I'd have been good. What's the fucking point? I'm not going to sit here or play on words. I'm not going to be here or be somewhere else and go through that and sit there and have somebody, try to cool me down, try to, help me breathe and all of that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Nobody really knows how all of this is affecting me. Nobody really knows. And that's my choice. Nobody needs to be there basically to hold my hand, coddle me, this, that, and the third. Don't coddle me. Don't coddle me. That will piss me off. Now, what won't piss me off is if, you want to buy me button-down shirts, you want to buy me jeans, you want to go to lugs.com, I wear 10 and a half, and get some boots, okay? I don't like them slip-ins. I don't like them slip-ins. Them slip-ins, you can go somewhere and slip and fall. And I ain't wearing no damn open-toe shit. Fuck you. Because if I have to get into a fucking scuffle or a fucking fight, oh, trust me, I ain't gonna be in no slip-ins. I'm not gonna be in no open toes. How about that? But I think that's why I use my aggressiveness and my violence to counteract all of that, because it feels like when I can't take it, I step back. Literally, like mentally, I step back. We all know I'm emotionally not there. So, I mean, for family, I'm like overprotective. Don't fuck with my family. You fuck with my family. I'm going to leave a blazing trail from where I am to where you were. Okay? And when I say to where you were, I will probably pick you up in all the fires from hell and I will push you into a volcano. We all know how I love volcanoes, but that's besides the point. Um, but for everybody else, there is no emotion. My mind is there, my body is here, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, that happened to you, okay. And I'm literally sitting there thinking, oh! Lord. Oh, help me, Jesus. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I got a text. This is, I wish you guys could have seen the text that I got. Oh my God. Because that right there, you would have looked at me like, or I'm sorry, looked at your screen like, but I got to deter from the topic. And I got to slide right into another one. Okay? We gonna slide today. You know, the text that I just received. Why do people do this to themselves? Why do people do this to themselves? You gonna sit here and text me at 8:04 a.m. Can you help me pay my rent or my car note? That's why I had to get off. I had to slide to this topic. hmm Now, see, me and my sister, or my sister and I, proper English, have had this discussion about helping people. Who? Who? Okay. Okay, we sliding up, make me look like the burglar, the Hamburglar. Um, I'm not. No, no. See, this is May. A lot of people received their taxes not that long ago. Man, who? Okay, who? A lot of people received their taxes not that long ago. So instead of purchasing, an automobile that you can afford, paying your rent, a few months ahead of time to give yourself that breathing room, you want to go out and buy flat screens and how, oh God, I can't remember her name, but she said the Mercedes, hmm the Benz, okay? You want to go out and buy these BMWIs, okay? So, with your tax monties, you sitting in your tax money. You driving around in your stimulus check. But yet, you got that flat screen now. You got that new Benz or that new Beamer. You can't even register the bitch. So instead of you know, getting a Toyota or a Nissan or, something of that nature, you you get a Benz or a BMW and a flat screen. Let me tell you something. My 65-inch that's sitting right there, I got that TV last year using my checking account. Okay? It wasn't tax money. No, it wasn't last year. I'm sorry. When did I get that TV? See, this is 21, 20. I got that TV in 2019. Okay? Because I wanted it. Because I work hard. I am always at work. I felt like I deserve it. Okay? That TV cost me almost $2,000. Okay? With no tax money, with no stimuli check. Okay? None. All that money that I paid for that TV with came out of my checking account. But you want to go and run around with your stimulus checks, with your taxes, and go buy a Mercedes and the flat screens and the BMWs. Now you're gonna sit here and ask me if I can help you pay your rent or your car note? I paid my rent on, what was it, sis? The 27th? Or was it the 26th? Come on, sis. I need your brain. Because right now mine's saying, fuck you. Oh, shit. Sis, your brain. What day did I pay my rent? Because I believe it was the 27th. She must be busy. Well, anywho, you gonna sit here and ask me if I can help you pay your rent. Thank you. I paid my rents on the 27th of this lovely month here. Okay? Today is the 31st. Okay? The last day to pay my rent is on the 3rd before midnight. So in all actuality, I could have kept 90% of this paycheck in my account. Like I was discussing with my sister. We talked, and I said, sis, I just realized my dumbass could have paid my rent next week on the 3rd before midnight. But instead, I chose to wake up that morning at 6:30, okay, and pay my rent. Okay? But when my tax money came to my checking account, I moved it into my savings account. Them stimuli checks moved right into my savings account. I didn't run out and buy no new cars. I didn't run out and buy no TVs. I didn't run out and go shopping. I have credit cards that are almost in the 20s. Okay? I have to pay. Thank God. It's only about $2,000. I can handle that. Shit. Now anything over $2,000, look, give it to God. But it went to bills. A lot of that money that was in my savings account is still sitting there. Because you never know what can come up. I mean, my power bill, it's $195. Okay? I don't appreciate that. But it's going to get paid either way. And I'm not using credit cards. Oh, hell to the no. Hey, hell no! I'm not using credit cards. No, everything I pay comes out of my checking account. But for all of you hoodwinked, bamboozled, uneducated, and financially stupid, peepers that ran out and got all these electronics, these new prime example, the complex I live in, I've seen people roll up in here with new Range Rovers, okay, with a new Mercedes, a new BMW, okay, and a new Lexus. You know what happened to those vehicles? I'm going to tell you what happened. Check then, okay, roll past, drop fork, back up, close fork, pull off. When I saw, damn, every time there was a repo, I just magically happened to be outside. Okay? My car is paid for. My brother's car is paid for. My sister's car is paid for. Okay? We ain't got to worry about no repos. Okay? The only thing we have to worry about is that car insurance and that registration. Okay? None of us, with our taxes, ran out and bought computers, TVs, cars. See, the adults think with their brain, not with their ass, if you have one. Okay, a lot of people be sitting on the spine, sitting on the tailbone. Like, well, what the hell you sitting on? You ain't got nothing back there. Anyway, but everybody else is running around, spending shit, like it's Black Friday. Do you realize once all of that tax money and the stimulus checks are gone, guess who they expecting to pay that car note and that registration and your rent and your bills. Hmm? They looking for you to pay it. If it's in your name, because a lot of people don't have that type of credit. Anyway, but how are you going to call? Oh, and Chargers and Challengers and Camaros. I've seen so many reposts going on the past couple of weeks. I wish I lived on a different side of the complex, because I'd be sitting there just like this. I mean, sometimes they bring a damn flatbed, okay? Because they pulling one up on the flatbed and they pulling another one behind it. Okay? By the grace of God, I've never had a repo. Okay? I've sold my car. Absolutely. And the money I got from selling that car, I went to the dealership with a paycheck and went and got the car I have now. Who? But, that's just the adult thing to do. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You want to sit here and use the money that you get back on your taxes. You don't spend it on your kids. You don't spend it on your kids. Okay? You spend it on buying cars, electronics, getting that new lace front, going to the swap meet, and paying full price for some gold. Sorry. But you paying full price for some gold. Okay? The jeweler my brother and I go to, full price who? Where? Okay. So, that's what happens when you're an adult. You put your money where it needs to be. With all the money that was sitting in my savings account, I paid rent for a few months. I paid a power bill for a few months. I put more groceries in my house. I paid what I needed to pay. And some of that money, by the grace of God, is still sitting in my savings account. Nobody I know is hurting for money. Nobody I know is going through a repo. Nobody I know is lacking food. Nobody I know has a late notice or disconnect notice. But everybody's got these cars and these flat screens. We ain't gonna talk about that no more. Because whoever I just offended is gonna be highly pissed. Probably because you rented a TV from what's that place called? Rent-A-Center. You probably rented your living room set and they coming to get their shit. Okay? You can't go to Rent-A-Center or even Ashley Walker Furniture. Right, sis. Right. Absolutely. Right. But I don't know what it is with. I need to find some tact. Who? I'm trying to find some tact because I'm trying to get this out of my mouth without being disrespectful. I'm not. Right, exactly. But whew, um, you know what? This I've only gone in this store once in my life. Okay, once, and this is with my mother's no longer friend. Okay, she thought she was doing big shit going in IKEA, and I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a way to behave, but I can't. I don't behave. I just wait. Okay. So I got to end this live. I got to end this live. I got to end it because if I don't end it, I swear for God. Who? Get over here. Shit. God bless you in all your parts. Some of us don't even have parts to bless. I'm just saying. Um, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to burn when I die. I'm not going to even be a soul. I'm just going to be down there in my meat suit. Okay? And when I say meat suit, I mean my body. Because I'm just going to burn. Oh Lord, I'm going to burn. Jesus, please don't let me burn. Mm-mm. You know me, I don't have no common sense. You know I don't, You know, I say what's on my mind. I have no filter. Jesus, please don't let me burn. Oh, I don't want to burn. You know I can't do heat. Please don't let me burn. Mm-mm. I can't take it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sis, shut up. Um, but I can't. I can't, I won't, and I refuse. No. You know, I guess the foundation I was given from my family that has been instilled in all of us. Sorry, me and my sister have this ongoing joke about a plane. It was trying to take off, and that thing was just bouncing and just waving. It was trying to take off, but I guess that plane said, hell no. Um, but, you know, put your money where it matters. Okay, so you need a car for you and your family. Get something that you can pay off. Okay? Like when I got my car, they wanted 8,000. Okay? I went to the dealership and I gave them 1,500. I said, hold the car, give me 2 weeks, and I'll bring you another 1,500. Okay? By the time I drove off in that car from that lot, the rest of my monthly note was 243.08. And then I was able to drag my ass paying it off. Okay? I paid my car off. They wanted me to be in a contract for 3 years. I paid my car off in 2.5 because I got sick of dealing with the finance company. Okay? And I have the title to prove it. And my credit score can reflect it. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, I have to go. I have to go because, you know, I could drag people all day. I could drag all day. Okay? And I love a good drag. I love a good drag. But for you to ask me if I could help you pay your rent or your car note, when I get off this live, block them. No. Well, yeah. I'm going to say you have the wrong number. Block them. You know, I don't need help paying my rent and bills. I didn't need no help paying my car off either. I did all that by the grace of God. But you want to sit here with your tax return vehicle and you didn't spend not a dime of it on your children? You get what you get. But before I go, I want to finish this. I understand you need a car for your family. I understand that. Get something that you can afford without your taxes. Who? Okay? Like my sister said, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Just stop. Okay? The Rockefellers. Okay? The Hiltons. Okay? Whoever the fuck else. Stop. Like on one of the seasons of Housewives of Atlanta, Nene said, I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I am the Joneses. I mean, hell, can you blame her? Shit. But yet at the same time, you know, sis, some people need to put their net up. You know, just put the net up. Put the net up. Since the net is already on the lace fronts and shit, you know, put your net up. Okay? Lace front. Excuse me. You know, lace front. Who? Okay. So, do what's in your family's best interest. If you can get a truck, an SUV, whatever the case may be, get something that you can afford without a stimulus check, without your taxes. Now, if you just don't work and you robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to borrow from Sally, ducking, you know, Mary over here, ain't nothing I can do for you. But people, how can I say this? The people that want to be addressed and treated as adults need to grow the fuck up mentally. You can't expect to be treated as an adult and be respected as an adult if you do childish things. No, ma'am. No, sir. So when I come across that, I treat you how you act. Don't like it? Grow up. You know, I'm about to pull a Judge Judy real quick. I don't care. Okay? I don't. I don't care how you feel about it. It's the truth, okay? I don't care. Until you grow up and learn how to be better. Know better, do better. Okay, so you may be in a situation right now that's difficult, that is not brought on by you. If you did not allow it to happen, you will get out of it. You will rise again. But if you allowed it to happen or you put yourself in it, stupid. And on that note, okay, I hope everybody has a great day. All right? Because I know I will. I'm going to go replenish my caffeine. It's sitting right here. Um, I'm going to go. And I'm going to enjoy my blessings, and I'm going to enjoy my happiness. And I'm going to enjoy cleaning my abode. Okay? I'm going to clean my abode with my sister in my ear. Okay? So, have at it, old bean. Get show. Chip, chip, hitio. Okay. But don't forget, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. But I'm going to go ahead and take care of, can you help me with my rent and bills? Nope. Because what's mine is mine. Relationship. Okay? What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine. Okay? You don't have anything. Because if you came into this relationship with nothing, you leave with nothing. You have nothing. Thank you. All right. Everybody have a good day.